Joining us right now, L.A. Angels pitcher, Mr. Jered Weaver with Dan Moriarty and Jim Bowden. And all we can say is congratulations, Jered Weaver. How are you, Jered?
How you guys doing?
What's going on, man?
Not too much. Just hanging out here in beautiful Oakland.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I bet you can't wait to get in that flight and come back down to SoCal.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, don't lie to us. I know Oakland's kind of cool and all, but we are in L.A. right now, Jered. We know how cool it is down here.
No, yeah, it's a good time, that's for sure.
All right, All-Star game coming up. Your stadium. What do you know so far about your being there?
The only thing that I'm aware of is that Bo Cece and Charlie Hill have to throw a first pitch before anything's done. So honestly, I'm kind of left in the dark in this situation as well. But there's so many things that are going on that my head's spinning. But I'm trying to concentrate on me pitching tomorrow first. So we'll see what happens.
And let's talk about this, Jered. First of all, congratulations on your great first half of the season, leading the American League in strikeouts. You've got your 8 victories. Certainly, with a little more help in the bullpen and run support, you could have easily been at 10 or 11 wins right now. And really, when the season started, everyone in the Angels camp were saying, our rotation has 5 2s or 3s. I say to them that you've answered in the first half. No, they have a true number 1 in Jered Weaver. Congratulations on your first half.
No, well, I appreciate it.
The first time I interviewed, it was at Long Beach. I was working for Cold Pizza at the time. Yeah. I interviewed you at the field. I don't know if you remember that
totally
or not.
Remember it. Absolutely, yeah,
I absolutely remembered it. And you went on. You've had a tremendous career. Talk to me about how important it is for you to be on this All-Star team, knowing that the game is played in your backyard, in front of your family, in front of your friends, and for your baseball team, and to be able to walk on that field with Torrey Hunter and tip your cap to the fans.
It'd be a tremendous honor. Obviously, it's something I've dreamt about ever since I was a little kid, and I've worked hard to try to put that together and try to make that a reality. So I've put myself in a pretty good position to do that here in the first half, and that for it to be at Angel Stadium and to be in front of all my friends and family and it's been awesome, to be able to go to, coming from Simi Valley High School and then being able to go to Long Beach State and then obviously getting drafted by the Angels. It's been a dream come true, to have one person stay in one spot and be able to have all the fan support, everybody coming up. I mean, I still get people talk to me about, hey, dirtbag, so it's, everybody's been following. It's a tremendous experience and an honor, and hopefully I can support the fans as much as possible and be able to tip my cap and hear some cheers, and I think that send chills down my spine and definitely down my parents' spines as well.
Jered, when the All-Star teams were announced, every single year there's always 2 or 3 key players that are left off the team, and there's outrage. And this year for me, there were 2 players. There was Joey Votto in the National League and you in the American League. For yourself, and with the first half that you've had, as dominant as you've been, as well as you've pitched, when you weren't initially on the roster, what was your reaction?
I'm not going to lie. It was a little disappointing. It's especially with the way that the media kind of hyped it up and kind of told me that I was a lock for it. I try not to get my hopes up as much as possible, but I felt like last year that I had a good chance and it didn't happen. So it wasn't nothing to hang my head about. It was just wanted to work harder to try to make it happen this year and like I said, I put myself in a good position to do it this year, and it didn't quite happen. But I'm not going to get discouraged and give up. I'm one of the guys that likes to take that as motivation and keep working harder. So it is what it is, and hopefully it works out. But if it doesn't, I'm going to keep going on and keep competing.
L.A. Angels pitcher Jered Weaver joining Dan Moriarty, Jim Bowden, and you here on Fox Sports Radio. Okay, then, Jered, on that, you've already were told by a number of people at one point you were going to be on the team, and you weren't at first. Now you're waiting for others to throw that first pitch tomorrow so that you, therefore, can be added to the team and have an appearance at Angel Stadium. Having said that, if it all rolls the way we hear it's supposed to, it's not going to, but could you ever think, geez, I wish I wasn't throwing on Sunday? then I'd be in the All-Star game actually pitching.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's mixed emotions going on in the last couple of weeks, and you know, it's one thing to be on the team, but you know, obviously to be able to throw in the game is you know, would be something special. But you know, obviously with the new rule they put in there, you know, the guys pitching on Sunday aren't allowed to be in there. But you know, I don't really know how it all works, and you know, the rules and regulations and things like that. But you know, all I can go out there is go out there and throw the ball, and you know, let the chips fall where they may.
All right, then, Jered, after CC throws tomorrow, that first pitch, go to the manager, and Mike Scioscia, and say, Mike, you know what? I've got a little nagging 24-hour cold. So then,
No, the Angels are in a pennant race. Don't put that in his head.
Oh, that's right.
That is not happening.
Jared,
That's not my style.
I didn't say
No,
that.
Jered, please.
How about
that's
this,
it.
Jered? You make the team, and you're in the All-Star game at Anaheim. Will your brother show up, do you think? I know your parents will be there. Will your brother show?
Of course he will.
Yeah, absolutely. He's already told me that if it all goes down, to get him a couple tickets. So yeah, I don't think he'd miss that, and I wouldn't miss it if he got in there, and I don't think he'd miss it if I got in there.
Of course not. Brotherly love, the way it should be. Jered, your reaction and the club's reaction to Texas acquiring Cliff Lee yesterday.
You know, it's one guy. You know, you can only pitch every fifth day. So, you know, obviously he is a true talent. He's done well for a couple different teams over the past years, and has pitched in some big games. And you know, Texas is on, you know, playing obviously great baseball right now. And you know, any team that acquires Cliff Lee is going to make him better. But you know, like I said, he only pitches once every fifth day, and hopefully we you know, we match up not against him. But you know, it's like I said, anytime you add a guy to a team like that, you can't help but get stronger. But that's not going to take away from what we do. We're going to go out there and play our style of baseball, and hopefully we can catch up to him here down the line, and you know, have a little race going down towards the end.
All right, Jered Weaver, LA Angels pitcher, joining us on Fox. Jered, thanks for the time. Congrats on the first half of the season so far, the great numbers. Look forward to seeing you and hearing your name on Tuesday, man. But before that, don't get sick, okay? Don't get sick.
All right, fellas. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Jered. You got it, man.
Thank you, Jered.
All right.
That's Jered Weaver joining us here. Great numbers. I, too, was stunned when he wasn't on the list immediately.
Truly an all-star. He's going to get on there. Once Sabathia throws that pitch, he's on the team. And then, of course, he's going to be taken off the team because he's not eligible to pitch Tuesday. But the whole point is we want to get him on just to get him on the sidelines to the Angel fans and give him the standing O that he deserves on a first half where he led the American League in punch-outs.